But yeah, like you said, rally STR comfort illa. Definitely. That initial feel. Of course, it has to break in, but. One nimsha thada. Sorry?
Which bike is this?
This is Africa Twin.
I'm sorry?
Africa Twin. Thank you. What's up guys, how you all doing? Sandeep, Ramesh here. A very warm welcome to the YouTube family of mine. Today I'm gonna get a change in my rubber. That is the tires I'm talking about. Right? The rear tire which I have is a Pirelli Rally STR, and currently it's in not a good shape, right? There's hardly any obvious left, so it's time for a change. And with all the issues that Indian ADV riders / superbike riders have, right, because of the import issues, you know, getting a tire is very, very difficult. So when I bought my AT, you know, the rubber that I had, I wasn't happy with it. So I got a different combination. For the front tire, I had a Michelin Anarchy Adventure, and for the rear, I had a Pirelli Rally STR. So I'm gonna tell you what's the rubber I'm gonna change to, and I'll also tell you why I'm choosing that rubber. In today's vlog, I will also be joined by my best friend Sumant, who too is gonna change you know, the rubber on his Africa Twin, right? So we will give you a perspective as to why, or rather what are the things that we look for in a tire, what are our sort of terms and conditions, so to say, basically the kind of terrain that we ride, and therefore what rubber suits us, and therefore what are our options given the you know, limited brands that's available. What are the best that we could make use of, right? I'm sure this will help for a lot of Africa Twin owners in India and perhaps around the world. So I'm now headed towards a place in Jayanagar in Bengaluru, where, I mean, he's a good friend of mine. I'll tell you who he is when I meet him. But when I had my Kawasaki Z900, he was my go-to guy for all the aftermarket accessories, and he somehow helped me in getting the rubber that I wanted and I most desperately needed, if I have to put it that way. Alright, some of you locals in Bengaluru, you sort of have an idea where I'm headed towards, especially if you're from South Bengaluru. Yes, I'm gonna visit. Before that, somebody decided to take a turn. Right. So yes, I was telling you about where I'm headed to pick up my tires from. It's none other than Avinash Kariyappa, who owns Race Nation. He's a gentleman who helped me to get all my accessories for my Kawasaki Z900, and somehow he is managed to get rubber for my Africa Twin. Okay, I've come here many a times. Every time I stand here and I'm not really sure if it's a right or a left. Okay, it's a right. Okay, if I stand here, people wouldn't know that I'm coming. So gonna pick up the tires from here, wait for Sivats to come over, and Let me know in the comments what do you think about this bike. Oof. ಆರಾಮ ಅವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ
ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಹೌದಾ? ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಈಗ ಅಂತ. ಬರ್ತಾರಾ? ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಟೈರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸುಮಂತ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹಿಯರ್. ತಾಳು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದು ಹಾಕು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀಯಾ? ಯಾ ಪಕ್ಕ. ಟೈರ್ ಬೇಕಾ? ಟೈರ್ ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಫೈನಲಿ ಇಬ್ಬರ ಹತ್ರನೂ ಟೈರ್ ಇದೆ. ಸುಮಂತ್ and I are going for the same brand. We'll tell you about the brand in just a bit. Picture this, right? Getting a view of a single Africa twin is a rarity. So we've got two and the tires that go with it. Some side too, Saber. Africa twin standard ahead, 2019 model with an Acropowitz. 2017 Africa twin standard variant with an Acropowitz. And we have a Bajaj Auto 4-stroke, I think 300cc in between the Africa twins. ಜಾಗ ಬಿಡಪ್ಪ ತಂದೆ. ಐ ಹಾಂ ಸೀದಾ. ಹಾಂ ಹಾಂ ಬೆಸ್ಟಪ್ಪ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬಕ್ರಿ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ನನಗೆ. ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಇನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹಾಂ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಹಾಂ, ಸೂಪರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ಈಗ ಪಾಪ ಉಸಿರಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹಾಂ ಹಾಂ, ನನಗೆ ತಿರುಗ್ಸೋಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಿಂಗಿದೆ ಕೈ. ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಲಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಎಳಿರಿ. ಇಸ್ಸ ಎರಡು ಪಾ. ಹಾಂ ಹಾಂ, ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹಾಂ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ವ್ಯೂವರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೋಣ. ಈ ಥರ ಇದೆ ನನ್ನ ಟೈರ್. ಹಾಂ, ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಔಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಂ ನೋಡಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ಲಿ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಆನ್ ದ ರಬ್ಬರ್. ಹಾಂ, ಇದು ಆಗಿದೆ ಒಂದು 8,500 ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸರ್, ಟೈರ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ. ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹಾಂ, ಓಕೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಔಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಇದೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ಓಕೆ, we'll let them do their work and I'll tell you meanwhile what is the brand of tire that I've taken and why Sumant and I chose this. Alright, by now you must be guessing what is the tire and you may be like, when am I gonna finally tell it? Yes, this is the moment. Sumant and I have chosen to go ahead with Mita's E07 Plus Dakar. This is a 50-50 tire. Does really good on tarmac from all the reviews and the experts that I've told, and does very well when it comes to off-roading. which is our primary objective. So there you go. The rear tire that I had, Rally STR, is about to have a farewell of sorts. So we have Mr. Nagaraj and Mr. Prakash doing the honors and changing the tire. I mean, just look at the Rally STR, right? I mean, hardly any grip left. All the dust you see on this bike is owing to the off-roading that I did last Saturday, right? If you haven't watched that video, the link is up in the description. Right. Yeah. Correct. So ಇವಾಗ ಔಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಲೈಫು
ಈಗ ಕೈ ಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಲೀಕೇಜ್ ನಾನು ಓಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ
ಓಕೆ
ಲೀಕೇಜ್ ಆದ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಬೇಗ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ
ಹೌದಾ ಓಕೆ ಸರಿ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಏನಿದು ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇದು ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಹಾಂ
ಇದು
ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಫ್ರೀನ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೂರ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ರೈಟ್
ಫಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಾಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ
ಹಾಂ
ಸೊ ಇದು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಸ್ತ್ ತಗೋಬೋದು
ಓಕೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. So we're saying that because this is a new tire, right, and it's going to be hard, so applying of wax will reduce the friction.
Sir, disc is right side ಇದೆ. Rotation ನೋಡಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
Okay, correct ಇದೆ. ಏನಿದು ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇದು ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಹಾಂ
ಇದು
ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಫ್ರೀನ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೂರ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ರೈಟ್
ಫಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಾಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ
ಹಾಂ
ಸೊ ಇದು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಸ್ತ್ ತಗೋಬೋದು
ಓಕೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. So we're saying that because this is a new tire, right, and it's going to be hard, so applying of wax will reduce the friction.
Sir, disc is right side ಇದೆ. Rotation ನೋಡಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
Okay, correct ಇದೆ. Installing tires requires a lot of knowledge. These guys are professionals at what they do. So this is my 4th tire change with these guys. So far, it's been a good job. So now they will do a balance check, right? So what happens is during a ride, when we go off-roading or maybe on the road, because of certain pressure points, right, there will be a little misalignment. So they'll check in this device, and this device, the wheel balancer device, will actually tell what is the offset. So there is a weight from the earlier tire change. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there it is. So they'll remove it so that they get the calibration right. ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳ ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ. After a few rotations, it will tell the value here. Check it out. So there's actually auto calibers.
No weight.
Yeah, no weight is required. So we're back near Suman's bike, and they fitted the new rubber that is Meta's E07 Plus Dakar. ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ ಕೌಂಟರ್ ವೇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು?
10
ಹತ್ತಾ? ಓಕೆ.
ಒಂದು ಜಾತಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರಿಂದ ಸೆನ್ಸರಿ.
ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅದು?
20 grams.
20 grams. So what Sumant meant was, there is, so this that you see is a sensory device which will actually tell you on a smartphone in terms of what the pressure is. So because of that added weight, they like to counter it, and 30 has been added. This is the front set that I have, which is a Michelin Anarchy Adventure. Although it has a lot of life still left, about 50%, but the kind of off-roading that I do, this tire does not suit me at all. Yes, don't be surprised, because this is known as an off-road variant, but not at all helping my case. And because also I had a Rally STR in the rear and this as a combination, as a front tire, probably that also was one of the reasons where I couldn't get to know the true value. However, having said that, now that I have Meta's E07 Plus Dakar variant on both front and rear, I'm gonna tell you what I exactly feel. So what's happening right now is, so I have an Outex. So just suspecting if there is any leak before we fit the tire, right? And that's what he's doing. ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ?
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ವಾಹ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಗಾಡ್. ನೋ ಲೀಕೇಜ್, ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಹಾಂ, ಓ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರ, ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ ಸರಿ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ಬಾಯ್. ಹೇಗಿದೆ? ಏನು ಏರ್ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ವಾ? ಅಯ್ಯೋ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆಕ್ TPMS ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹಿಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವರು. ಏನೋ ಏರೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಣ. ನೋಡು TPS ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಒಂಥರ ಹಿಡಿತದೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನ್ಯೂ? ಪಂಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. Hey guys, so finally reached home with all of this circus that I had to do, right? I mean, I'm almost in my parking lot. So once I reach home, I'll tell you the reasons why Sumant and I went in for Meta's E07 Plus Dakar variant, right? So probably tomorrow I will do a quick breakfast run in order to in order to understand on the tire, and of course, you know, try to do the break-in. So post that, I will tell you my feedback as to how I felt, which could probably help fellow users, fellow Africa Twin owners in India and around the world, right? So